So this is that PageRank 9 homepage for WordPress.com. And I think it's a huge missed opportunity. I mean, for one thing, you can't really see it with the very top of the window there. Maybe if you kind of bend down, you can see that the title tag says WordPress.com, get a free blog here. Yeah, that's an okay title tag, but they could do much better. Let's look at the navigation though. That's an especially weak element to the SEO here of this homepage and of the site in general. Really what they're doing is they're giving as much emphasis or more emphasis to the random posts of the moment than they are to the really crucial category level or tag level pages that could drive serious, stable traffic from Google. It's a real missed opportunity. Right? So do they really want to rank for Mango Wika Airport? You know, that post right there in around the middle of the screen? Just not good, not good. And you scroll all the way down, and you'll see this lack of a strong text-based navigation here continues. And then even in the footer, yeah, there's text navigation, but for one thing, it's the footer where it's not as important in the eyes of Google, the links that are in the footer. Think about Google's reasonable surfer patents. This came to light earlier this year. They wrote it years ago, right? So it takes a long time for these patents to kind of make it through the system so you can see what they were thinking back 4 years ago. But the patent, the idea behind the patent is that what is the reasonable, typical, hypothetical surfer going to do on the site? What are they going to click on? What are they not going to click on? If it's not likely they're going to click on a particular link, then it shouldn't get as much weight as one that it's very likely they're going to click on. Makes sense, right? So is it likely that somebody's going to click on footer links? Not as much as if it's above the fold, featured in the main part of the page. Also look at the quality of the anchor text of those links. Okay, it's as much about the context of the link as it is about the link itself, the fact that there is a vote from one page to another. Yeah, that's important, but it's just as important what the context is of that link. Is it around a bunch of other really dodgy looking links like online casino and plasma screen TVs and life insurance and a bunch of other things that look unrelated and clearly commercial and likely to be purchased links? And is it down in the footer or up in the sidebar where it's site-wide? That doesn't look like a legitimate, earned by merit sort of link. So all that sort of context is taken into account, and then the words in the link that are the underlined, anchor text. That's also very, very important. Just to underline that importance is an example where you do a search for click here, and the #1 result is the Adobe Acrobat Reader download page. Why is that? Right, so think about this. All those websites that are linking to this web page saying, I've got some PDFs, do you want to download them and view them? You're going to need the Adobe Acrobat Reader to download that click here. And those words, click here, are being associated by the engines to the download page, right? And so you click on the cached link, lo and behold, it says right here, these terms only appear in links pointing to this page, of course, because they don't say the word click or the word here in the text of the page. Why would they? It's all about the fact that the anchor text of all those powerful inbound links pointing to this page say that this page is all about click here. Unless you want to rank for click here, you want to work hard on good context, good anchor text of your internal links, right? So not linking off with learn more and read more and click here and check this out and buy now and that sort of thing. But actually using the keywords that you're chasing after that are relevant to the page you're linking to. And think about this too, when we're talking about your site and your homepage and it's mostly links, what is there for the search engines to sink their teeth into to really get a sense for what this page is about? Because all those links are telling the engines what those pages that you're linking to are about, not so much what the page you're looking at is about. So if you kind of mentally set all those text links aside and think about what's left in terms of the textual content on the page, is there enough there for the search engines to really sink their teeth into to get to ascertain a keyword theme or keyword focus for that page? So here we have real missed opportunity in terms of that anchor text. We're seeing these footer links saying things like VIP hosting. Does anyone search for VIP hosting? Probably not. They're searching for web hosting. So I changed that to VIP web hosting. It says advanced services. Advanced what? Advanced blogging services, advanced blog hosting services, popular tags. That doesn't mean anything. Forums. What kind of forums? You want to rank number one for the word forums on the internet? Free features. See how that works? Now contrast this with the Yahoo homepage, where it's really strong text link-based navigation. They're using keywords like personals, shopping, sports, weather, and guess what? And travel and so forth. Guess what that means for their Google rankings? Who do you think is number one for personals? Yep, it's Yahoo. It's let's see, all the big players like Match.com and eHarmony and so forth are way down the page. You know, the click-through rates go from like 41% for number one in the organic to 11% for number two, to 9% for number three, to 5% for number four. You want me to repeat that? 41%, 11%, 9%, and then 5%. Now if you have the top paid listing in the left-hand side, then that's about 22%. If you have a paid ad over on the right-hand side in the top, then it's about 9%. So if you have that top organic, let's say for the sake of argument there's nobody above you in the paid, you got the top listing, that's 44% average, or no, 41%. Yeah, 41%. And then you go to 11%. Wow, that's like a 4x differential, right? That's big. So just don't be complacent when you're number two. Don't feel good because you're not done. You're missing a lot of traffic. So personals, they're number one. Let's try shopping.